This episode is brought to you by Elevate OS, the only all-in-one community operating system. Elevate OS transforms property management, combining resident engagement, reservations, rent payments, maintenance, and concierge services into a single super app. It also uniquely integrates access control, intercoms, package lockers, and thermostats, eliminating app fatigue and redefining modern apartment living. Visit elevateos.com/MMN for a free demo and see how they can help you level up your operations. Welcome to another episode of the Multifamily Collective. Tried to say that a little too fast today. Read a story this afternoon entitled "Tech Execs Are Buying Up Florida Buildings That Ban Phones." So down in South Florida, there's a concentration of wealthy individuals who are buying up condos where part of the offering in the condominium setting is that you have these spaces that ban the use of technology to include your phone. So if you want to go into a particular space, you have to put your phone in a cubby. So be it a rooftop pool with a view of the bay, a speakeasy restaurant, a library, or a restaurant that's more open in nature, all of these places, you have to put your phone in a cubby before you can go in and experience the space. I, for one, think that's really cool. I could see that being a net gain or a net benefit for the individuals who are living in the community, and a net benefit for the community as a branding marketing effort. And I think in a world that we live in a world, I'm not saying anything novel here, we live in a world that is very noisy. And there are all of these distractions in our world. You could name them. There are hundreds of them, right? It doesn't matter. Everywhere you go, you have stimulus that interrupts your day or interrupts your time or interrupts your flow, your mind flow, your thinking state. And we really don't have those places anymore where we can just go and just be. Neither do I think we innately have the desire to go and be in those places. I think some of us do, but some of us will have big time FOMO if you don't have your phone with you. I left my house the other day to go to church with my wife, and I forgot my phone. And it took a little while for me. Not that I check my phone in church, but I certainly have it with me. I certainly have it in the car ride on the way to and from. And once I realized I didn't bring my phone, I didn't have my phone with me, I had a little bit of FOMO, like a little bit of, whoa, this is different. Fortunately, I know how to get to the church as I was driving, but I didn't have it, and it caused a little bit of FOMO in me and a little bit of anxiety. And then, once you get to church, when you're going through the message and the music and etc., I forgot about my phone. Didn't think about it again until the car ride home. And it wasn't immediately, it was some distance into the car ride home. But then there was this freeing feeling of, it wasn't the end of the world. Nothing really happened. When I got home, I didn't have any messages on my phone that were important. And it just made me think, when I read this story, it made me think of that story. But I think it's interesting. There are these developments that are being built today intentionally, or being built with intention in the planning to create spaces where people can just go and be free from distraction of others creating distractions through having their phones in a space, or having their phone on, their ringer on, their notifications on, audibly on, so that anybody and everybody can hear them, or they're talking on the phone in a space that seems like it is set up for quiet and relaxation. So I think this is really cool. I'll link up the story in the show notes. It's worth a read. Not that it's necessarily applicable to all multifamily spaces or multifamily operations, but to the extent that you can create a space where people can go and just unplug and just be, I think you should try. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.